Alright, part 9? I think? Yeah, part 9 of the playthrough. And we need to get a new car. By new car, I mean we just need to drive one. We just won. Suzuki Altworks, Suzuki Sport Limited, in gold metallic. Might be the only time we'll ever use this car. And we need it for the lightweight Car Cup. Because that's our next race. Driving a bunch of boxes. It's going to be slow. Only 3 cars you can use. And one of them you can't even buy. So, prize money's low. Speeds are low. Hopefully we don't need any upgrades. I hope. If I need to upgrade this thing, then I'm going to be sad. Not even any wheel spin. So slow. Boxcar. I hope this is enough. Oh my god, it's not enough. Alright, I think the move is stage 1 turbo. And the oil change. And then we'll see. How much horsepower we have now? We have 98. Bumps this up to 101. Let's see if 98's enough. I hope so. Anyway, stock also works, not the move. I just dropped a clip. Oh well. 58 miles an hour. Yeah, this is a slug car. Ordering a new 2DS XL. GT Racing 2. I remember GT Racing 1 on the iPod Touch when that came out. I had that. I bought the full game. I thought it was a good game, but it wasn't my favorite. GT Racing 2 I didn't fully get into. I tried it out. This wasn't my style. Alright, that's more like it. Oil change and turbo is all I need. Things fast off the line, but obviously it slugs later on. But yes, here we go. Dare I say the oil change wasn't fully necessary? Hard to judge, eyeball, how much power you need. Full throttle. So slow. GT Racing 1 was pretty fun. Yeah, we're all nostalgia based because, like, let's be real. A lot of the games, especially the mobile games, they were great in 2010, but they haven't aged well by modern standards in terms of control, responsiveness, graphics, especially graphics, sound. There was some great stuff, but a lot of it, it felt like a $1 game or a $5 game. Now $1 can barely get you anything in Asphalt 9. $10 is the minimum to like get a different experience just for a couple weeks at a time. Are you the only one here that doesn't have a PS5? I feel like a lot of people in chat doesn't have a PS5. I've been playing Wreckfest on the PS5 and it's really fun. Good game to just chill out. Wreck a bunch of stuff. Really easy going. And I think they handled Test Drive Unlimited at one point. I don't know if they still do. But if they are, then I don't mind because Wreckfest is pretty good so far. But fun fact, I went to an electronics store. I went to Apt Electronics, which is, I don't know if any of you heard of it, but it's like a high-end electronics store, but they also sell like furniture. It's like a mini mall sort of, but anyway, they had 3 Xbox Series X's, or S's there, sorry, the S, the non-disc version. They had 3 of them there. No Series X or no PS5, but they had 3 Series S's in stock, just sitting there on the shelf. Pretty weird. see those like actually in store. They had them. So if anyone's looking for a Series S, go to Apps Electronics. But yeah, no PS5. They're still really hard to find. And apparently that will continue to be the case throughout the year. Notato, can't see Blue Flag Alpha. Did you ban him in your chat or something? Or did you hide him? Or are you not seeing it in the YouTube chat, but you're seeing it in the actual chat within the video? That's weird. I could see everyone's chat. Trying to strap the old 3DS. Well, haven't they been pushing 3DS anyway? Isn't it like better because it's got like that C stick or the nipple, whatever it's called? Anyway, a little bit overkill for the upgrade, but pretty much was the bare minimum we could do. Hopefully your MacBook Pro's good enough. Yeah, console stuff can be great, and a lot of the stuff, like Wreckfest for instance, is on PC, so you can get it. But I will say PS5 is, so far, I enjoy it. And I'm very happy that I was able to get a pre-order and actually get it secured. GT2 is more challenging. Well, with any GT game, it's as hard as you want it to be. There's some really unfair races with the AI in all these older games. GT2 is super easy to grind money. This game is actually difficult to grind money if you are thinking about a strategy. But GT2 is like, drive the Red Rock race, sell the GT40 or the Speed 12 or whatever it is, and you get like 500 grand. Buy the Escudo and you can literally blaze through the whole game. In this game, you do the time trials, get the Peños, blaze through the whole game. But nobody wants to do that. You make it as hard as you want to be. And, I don't know, we're trying to not, like, dominate every single race, but, you know, the single race things, you have to win them all, so. You try to eyeball what works best. And, you know, we're not maxed out in this Alto. But we needed a turbo, and I thought you need an oil change too, considering how they just blazed me in the first race, in the first attempt. But the oil change was too much. It's just an oil change. It will wear off eventually. In terms of licenses, GT3 is one of the hardest in the whole series. Especially the S license is really brutal. Have I played a Wipeout game on the PS2? No, I've played the Wipeout Omega Collection on PS4, and I played Wipeout 2048 on my PS Vita way back when. But I believe the Omega Collection has 2048. But yeah, the PS4 version of Wipeout, pretty fun. Any games do I have played on an emulator? So I have a Raspberry Pi 4 that has Virtual Man, which is an emulation operating system, I guess, or launcher, whatever you want to call it. It runs Linux, and I have 16,000 games on it. Obviously, I haven't played all of them. It has like arcade, NES, Super NES, PS1, PSP, even Nintendo DS, Sega Genesis, like a Dreamcast, everything from like the 80s and 90s. And some cases like 2000s, like the DS and the PSP. No PS2 or GameCube that can't run one. But it gets the job done. It runs PS1 beautifully. And then you got all the neat emulation tools. And it's in like this box that's like no bigger than a wallet. Yeah, we missed Tundra. See this painting behind me? Hard to see, but that painting behind me with the fake Ferrari, my mom painted it many years ago, and it was with my 3 dogs, Eve, Timmy, and Tundra. Oh, they've all passed on, but they're all together again, so Some things that are just beautiful in life. You miss her every day. You miss all of them. But now we can just look after Turbo. Turbo's still doing fine. He's hanging in there. Weird for him to kind of relearn how to do everything on his own. But that's just how life is. Pivot to a lighter subject. Yeah, there are new Sonic games coming. There was a Sonic Central Direct, whatever you want to call it, a couple days ago. So they announced Sonic Colors is coming back. It's nice, I like that game. And then there's the all-new Sonic game coming out, 2022. Monaco be like Lance Stroll. Is it going to be Adventure 3? I thought they were going to remake Adventure 1 and 2. I thought that's what that announcement would be like. I find it funny that Roger Craig Smith is coming back to voice Sonic after all that fanfare of leaving the franchise. And now he's back. There's a lot of bugs with the Monaco Grand Prix. We just talked about like 5 different subjects in one race. And it was only 3.5 minutes long. That's progress. Alright, last race, Laguna Seca. And then we're done with GT3, but I have something special to show you. Not GT related. Another 2 laps. It'll be pretty simple. I need Porsche 19 yellow tribute. Aw, thanks. I have my die-cast Porsche 19 in silver. Never made a yellow, I don't think. Does this race feel harder? Did the oil change wear off? Was the oil change really that significant? Or the AI just suddenly good on Laguna Seca? I don't know, everyone knows Rickroll. But Lance Stroll is the new era. Thought this would be pretty easy, but I guess the oil change really mattered that much. Full throttle. They're pushing. Oh, I had the sound. Everyone's favorite sound. I'm gonna stay in this view because y'all know the sound. The Gran Turismo Turbo. That sound is so iconic. Literally. Just had to switch it just for that. The analog button switches on and off your analog sticks. I think it's meant for PS1, mostly. Okay, so problem. We have to catch up to the Mira, and we're barely keeping up with these guys in the back. Okay, problem solved, I think. Caught up to them. All I needed was one good corner. I just have to get that sound every time. I always think I need to just drop to third, but no. Just one more time for that sound. We'll never have to drive this thing again. Alright, lightweight K-Cup. A bit harder of a race, but some interesting stuff. And yeah. Pretty simple. Simple mobile. Anyone remember that from ASP Elite? Well, let's see if I can trying to get a good camera for the thumbnail, but let's just go with the price car. What's it gonna be? Probably a box. Not the color I would have liked, but it's a Mini Cooper. Alright, Marv, thanks for sticking around. Alright. So, our price car is a Mini Cooper 1.3i. Surf Blue. Not so bad. Probably will never drive it though. Here's the Suzuki Alto with the Stage 1 turbo that we had to drive. Not bad. As for progress, 6.2%. So 4.5 hours later, we're only at 6%. And we still haven't even gotten the license yet. We're getting there though. I think the next time we stream it, we'll have to do the license. Because we just have Stars and Stripes, MR, and Evolution meeting. We have to do the licenses. So that should be interesting. Stick around for that. And that's it for the segment.